Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Now, Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Fiddler Toasted Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So super excited to try this one. We've done a couple by this distillery so far, and I know the first one was just okay, but that Georgia Hotwood we did that with Steve's was actually very, very good. So we'll get right into the particulars on this one. So this one comes in at 120.6 proof. We got it for $35. It is a 5-year, 9-month old, but it's also finished for another 3 months after that in a level 1 char heavy toasted barrel, and that's what they end up doing. So the distillery is out of Indiana, so we have to assume that it's Ross and Squibb or MGP, whichever you would like to say. And but it's bottled and finished at the ASW Distillery out of Atlanta, Georgia. It is a wheater, and the mash bill is 51% corn, 45% wheat, and 4% barley. So super excited to try this. Now again, we got this. I got to say a huge thank you to my buddy Tom. I know MSRP is around $78.99 when I was looking to see what the actual MSRP was supposed to be. Thank you again for the hookup, Tom. I greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
So we're gonna get into this. I know that's gonna bug you, but that's the way it ripped off. So we'll have to get that out there. How's the nose so far?
The nose is actually quite pleasant.
Yeah,
and it's without even mad swishing.
Yeah, so. If it's anything like the Georgia Hotwood, I'm assuming we're gonna like this one. But again, it's just we haven't done very many. That is coming out of that hard.
It is that. It was.
We haven't done very many toasted ones actually. I think we still got the.
Didn't we get it? We got the Elijah.
I think we still got the Elijah toasted in there.
I don't think we did it.
No, we definitely didn't do it.
It'll be a nice comparison. I don't think it's this proof though.
No, it's definitely not. I think it's 94 proof.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
why I didn't want to pull the trigger. I would have pulled the trigger on this one all day.
This is screaming out of the glass.
It is absolutely doing that. And you know it's there.
Yep. Oh, that's true, too. You didn't even prep today, so you're getting the full brunt. It's one of them volcano ones where it drank down. I was like, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's like,
I only did a real baby sip.
I did, too, but
even though I'm looking at the bottle, I was thinking I was doing the other ones, and I trying to figure it out. So I didn't even swish it. I just kind of...
Oh, I swished it.
I didn't.
But the funny part about it, and I'm going to have to see, because that was my first sip of the day. Excuse me. It actually gave me a little bit of the, which it shouldn't because there's zero rye in there, but it actually gave me a little bit of the pop rocky feel on your tongue. So that's 100% just proof doing it.
That's definitely proof.
Yeah, but it's...
when you swish it, it does...
No,
it does hold on.
It was on there because I haven't gone back for a second sip yet because I rolled it around and I'm like,
yeah,
oh, my tongue is...
a little bit. This is very good.
Yeah. Well... You're welcome, because you were complaining on my choices lately. So I said I got to double down and grab a good one.
No, because the last one I think we did...
that was actually very good.
That's very good.
Yeah, well,
it didn't come across in my head how I thought it was gonna. So.
No, right. Well, because you see rye and instantly you're like...
And even when I seen this, I'm like, Fiddler and then toasted. We, like you said, we haven't done much toasted, and I read the back of the bottle, and it was a wheater. I'm like, I wonder if it's going to bring us closer to Makers, but it really doesn't. But it's got a great nose.
It does.
Great color, great nose.
This is
and
just
a good flavor.
Another company. I know some of you guys are not fans of sourced whiskey, and you can leave a comment down below. Even at the $78.99, what we should have paid. At $35, I buy them by the box full. Well, if I knew it was this good. Well, honestly, this is absolutely phenomenal.
And if you didn't get rid of them all, let me know.
At this, even at the regular MSRP, I mean, this is carrying a ton of flavor, a ton of taste. Has a nice proof, but it's not hot. You know what I mean?
It's tasty.
It's like when it comes down, I mean, you know it's got a proof to it, but there is so much flavor.
And it hangs,
the viscosity is very good.
It sticks with you. It's not like you're just feeling a heat. It is deceiving. I wouldn't guess this is a wheater. I would think it would have more rye in it because it does sparkle. When you swish it, it does sparkle.
Yeah, which is weird. because I really get that Pop Rocky. Oh man,
I don't get
the more this sits in there, the more it just keeps getting better.
It is getting very good.
I lean more to the baby Orajel, as you like to say on this one, than the Pop Rocky. But it starts with a little bit of Pop Rock, but that numbing effect just lasts. Like it sits on your tongue
with the taste.
Oh yeah, yeah. This definitely
is actually very good.
Some nice oiliness that comes out of that.
Yeah, even by them putting in any extra, but you don't get the screaming extra. Like I thought I was going to get like a smoky flavor because of the heavy char.
Well, it's a level 1 char though, which is which is considered a heavy toast. It is how they described it on their website. So it's like the lightest. Their toasted barrel was about I don't know. It's probably a heavy toast, but it's a light char. If that makes any sense.
Okay. I was in my head. I was going opposite. So
yeah, no, their regular barrel might be level 4 char or whatever as normal, but again, this is distilled in Indiana, and it says I believe it says on the actual bottle that it's finished. So I don't know if it does all of its time up in Indiana, or there's a big difference in temperature once you get down to Georgia. So I don't know if they get the barrels early. It didn't specify where it is. It did say it was finished down there, which they only finish it for 3 months, but still depends on what 3 months are in Georgia. There's some heat that comes out down there too.
Oh, it's heat or cold.
There is that's just it.
They get their random snowstorm.
They get there. It is a good disparity in between day and night too. Like it cools off.
I'm assuming yes. This is delicious. And if you find it on sale, it's definitely a bargain.
I will say though, the more I keep doing it, and that's why I wanted to get a little bit more, you do get that, like you get that wheat funk in the middle. Like you don't I don't mean it in a bad way. Like it's not just straight.
I short poured myself. What a dumbass.
Well, it's right there. It's not going anywhere. It's not just like the straight caramel that goes all the way through. There's a different flavor when I'm rolling it around on my tongue. There's a slight different flavor that's coming out when I'm doing it. That's why I want a little bit more. I mean, it's a huge.
The nose is one of our better noses in a while.
No, it's definitely diving out of the glass.
We've had a few good ones, but this was really up there.
It's right up there with it's a way different nose than what we did with Jack was coming out of that glass yesterday hard. That was really coming out hard. But this one's got a nice darkness. There's a richness to this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. You could sit and chill with this one. And unlike the maple that we did, you could keep going back to that. The maple would get, I think, overcoming and sweet. This one definitely would not.
No. You get that right in the middle of the palate. It's like a slight. I don't want to give you the grassy taste. It's not that, but there is a slight change in flavor in the mid palate. I'm going to be interested to see how this does up against blinds because it's drinking nice and it has a nice finish. So I think this would compete with. Speaking of which, we forgot the grade. We gotta get better at that. The Canadian whiskey. So what would you do for a? What are you thinking? Without factoring the price, but what would you think for a grade?
I'll use the MSRP price, and I'm pretty happy with this. I'd be like an A-. I'd be content. I wouldn't, unlike some of the ones we spent more money and less proof, and they. They're good, but it's just not. I think this is better, and I like the proof. I mean, when you get like a 94 and you're spending $100. It's wishy-washy.
I'm a solid A. There's nothing I don't like about this. I want to see how it blinds, but I'm thinking back to the Elijah, which was around the same price that we had, but it drank hotter. I remember it because it was 130 proof too. Don't get me wrong, but it drank. I don't know if it had as much flavor as this one does. I would like to see it. Or the last larceny we did was very good. This is another weeder that would go great against that.
I think so, and I think a Maker's would as well. But
there's none that hot. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
They drink a little easier, but I think they have the proof, right? Some of them have proof.
110. It's as hot as they get. They're not up to the 120.
But I'm also thinking back when I got the Elijah. I want to say that was $55-$60, and that was only like 94. So that wouldn't even compete.
Oh, not the toasted. I'm not even thinking about that.
No, that's what I was thinking.
No, I'm talking the regular Elijah barrel.
I know what you're saying.
That's where I'm ranking. Like this
that's why I was kind of in my head going, this is because I think we haven't done it yet, and maybe it's delicious, but
it might be. But I'm putting this more in a league of well, you know, we do still have the Wheel Horse 101, but I think there's a stomp on it just because of the proof. I think this carries just. I think the flavor might just run with that because we have the Wheel Horse toasted. We got the other one in there. If someone wants to see like a battle of the toasted, actually we still have. Or did you drink it all? We had a Penelope toasted. That's got a good proof. I bet that would be a good one too. With the Penelope one.
I haven't had that in eons, but this is right up. I'm thinking it's going to hold its own.
And again, the Penelope toasted. What was that? That was MGP that somebody else finished, and you know what I mean. Like again, good for them. You know what I mean? They do a good job putting out a lot of good whiskey.
They're talented.
Good companies, yeah.
They start off with a good product, and then whoever tweaks it does a great job with it. So.
It's working for everyone, right? You know, else. So, well, that'll be interesting. I can't wait to put this in blinds, but this just I'm already working on it. I can already think of a bunch of ideas. If we can ever get the new larceny or the old larceny, then I'd like to put it up against that. But there's my I got the hook. It's time to go. So there you go. Again, for all of you guys for distribution and stuff, leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear whether you guys can get it or not. But if you can find this, you know, I know there's a lot of people that don't like Weeders too, but man, this is really tasty. So this is the Fiddler Toasted Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Definite A for me.
ASW Distillers. I can't picture where that would be, but Atlanta's pretty big.
Atlanta, yeah. I haven't been down to Atlanta in a lot of years. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.